New Japan Pro Wrestling's King of Pro Wrestling show is in the books. It's time for my review. As what a show it was. As El Desperado and Yoshinobu Kanemaru taking on Jushin Thunder Liger and Tiger Mask 4 to start this one off with the junior tag team titles, as El Desperado and Yoshinobu Kanemaru attack Liger and Tiger Mask 4 during their entrance. They're fucking bastards. Let us have Jushin Liger's theme in its entirety. For the love of Christ. Desperado hits Liger with a chair on the outside. They get back into the ring. As Tiger Mask makes the hot tag to Liger, who shotays everyone in sight. Such a beautiful scene as a beautiful tilt-the-world backbreaker from Jushin Thunder Liger. There's something so awesome about the tilt-the-world backbreaker. It's so fucking awesome. As powerbomb from Liger, followed with a flying headbutt from Tiger Mask on Kanemaru, gets a 2 count. Top rope butterfly suplex from Tiger Mask on Desperado. Kanemaru throws the whiskey bottle into the ring to break it up. As a high kick from Tiger Mask into a tiger suplex, but the referee is down. Did not make the count. Pop-up dick kick from Desperado. Desperado and Kanemaru get the win, retaining their junior heavyweight tag team titles. As those sons of bitches, they steal another one. As with the power struggle coming up in the Junior Tag League, we'll see who gets to take them on at Wrestle Kingdom. As next match, Juice Robinson and Toa Henare taking on GBH, Togi Makabe, and Tomoaki Hanma. Hanma and Henare start this off, as Hanma misses the Kokeshi early on. Henare tags in Juice. It's a delayed vertical suplex. Makabe gets the hot tag and cleans house, fucking lariats all around. Crowd was just red hot for GBH, man. They were all on fire for both Tomoaki Hanma and Togi Makabe. As Makabe floors Juice with a lariat. Cannonball from Juice in the corner. Juice hits his punch combo. Honda hits his Kokeshi on Juice. GBH sandwich Henare with some lariats. Followed up with a Kokeshi and a King Kong knee drop from Togi Makabe. Picking up the win for GBH. Man, they are looking in top form here. The crowd was all over them. Really, they'll definitely be in the tag team title picture in the near future. I'm interested to see how well they do in the tag league come December time. As Bullet Club Elite taking on Bullet Club Firing Squad in the 8-man tag, or OGs, I guess. I don't know. I think that's what they'd rather be called, but fuck it. I'm sticking with Firing Squad. As Chase Owens and Tonga Loa start this off, very early on, all 8 men get in the ring and just start trading shots between the two teams. As Bullet Club Elite take them out. Nick does a swanton off the turnbuckle to the outside. Fale steps in and stands on, later on, Fale steps and stands on Matt Jackson's back. Of course, Matt Jackson is shitty little back doesn't help his matters there. As Hangman Page with a moonsault to the outside that takes out the Firing Squad. Chase Owens lands right on his fucking head. The timing was off for the Girls of Destiny tag finish. Ho Brother's okay, because he landed right on this goddamn head. As Bullet Club Firing Squad get the win now, with that little shitty tag finish they did, where Chase Owens just landed right on his head. Post-match beatdown, though, from Firing Squad. As, yeah, hopefully, again, Chase Owens, hopefully he's okay, because that did not look good. As Chaos and Suzuki gonna have a 6-man tag. Next match, Chaos on offense for the start of this matchup. Suzuki does his armbar on the apron using the ropes on Hiroki Goto. Iizuka chokes out Goto on the outside of the chair. Suzuki tries to lock in a sleeper hold. Goto goes for a Saito suplex. Both men don't get it. As Ishii and Suzuki start trading forearm strikes, just baiting the shit out of each other. Suzuki goes for the God style pile driver, but Ishii counters it. Great sequence from Ishii and Suzuki. Ends with both men down on the mat. Man, you know, it's really looking like they're hyping up a Rev Pro heavyweight title match. That could happen a power struggle, but it wouldn't surprise me if they saved it for Wrestle Kingdom. As both men make the tags to their respective teams in Will Ospreay and Tai Chi. The pants are off for Tai Chi as Ospreay catches the super kick, though. Iizuka gets the metal claw to distract Tiger Torre. Standing Spanish fly from Ospreay. Uraguchi on Iizuka. Stormbreaker on Tai Chi from Will Ospreay gets the win over the never openweight champion. Fuck yeah. I am all about Ospreay and Tai Chi in my life. Holy fuck. Like, that's that was so awesome in this match, because I didn't think going into it that they would set up Will Ospreay and Tai Chi for the Never Openweight title match. Like, that was, man, I hope that happens at Power Struggle. Fuck, that's gonna be crazy. As Suzuki tries to murder people with chairs. It takes 4 young boys to hold him back, and then he just beats the shit out of them instead. As now next we get to find out who's X for LIJ. I fucking love that announcement video. I didn't really get to talk about it in too much in depth in the preview about it, but fuck, dude, like, just the way it was shot, them just kind of being in like a little small casino all by themselves. Sonata looked like a fucking badass with those aviator glasses, and just everybody just looked so awesome and badass. Just the way they shot it was perfect. As LIJ versus Chaos 4v4, Bushi, Sonata, and Naito come to the ring. Naito gets his promo, teases X as being Milano, which, holy fuck, that would have been amazing. I probably would have shit my pants if Milano would have been X, and he would just came back. Like, that would have been so awesome. But instead, X is revealed, and it's fucking Shingo. Yes. Yes. It was weird seeing him without a singlet. Like, it actually threw me off during his entrance. Like, damn, maybe it's not Shingo. Like, well, it's just obviously having the mask on and having his tights with the little flames on the side. But fuck yes, dude, Shingo in New Japan. Didn't think it'd be a reality until like a couple of months ago, about 2 or 3 months ago. But here, being in New Japan, and specific in LIJ too, that's so awesome. As if Shingo starts it off against Yo, Paradise Lock from Sonata on Yano, on the apron using the bottom rope. Beautiful suplex from Shingo, tags in Sonata. Enziguri from Naito onto Okada, runs off the ropes into an Okada dropkick. Both guys counter each other's finishers. Naito with a flying forearm, as Bushi makes the hot tag. As Bushi tags in Shingo again. As afterwards Bushi makes the tag to Shingo. Gory special from Shingo gets a 2 count. I fucking love a gory special. Shingo murders Sho with a lariat, the bumping bomber. I love his lariat. Just, it's all speed into death. Like, it's just so awesome. Shingo hits his last falconry on Sho for the win. Fuck yes. I'm sure they'll change his name to something like crazy and more fitting, like LIJ or something, but they might just let him keep his shit and keep it being last falconry. But it's up in the air. I'm assuming the gear change is because Evil already wears a singlet, would be my guess. But I fucking love Shingo. I hope he kills it in New Japan and LIJ. Very excited to see what he does in the future. You know, he might be a tag league guy. It might be Sonata and Shingo in the tag league. Or even, like, it's weird. Shingo, he wrestles like a bigger dude, but really he's still technically a junior as far as weight goes. So he could be in that Super Tag League. He might be in the Super Junior Tag League coming up here at Power Struggle. So, who knows? Either way, he's going to be in a tag league. He's either going to be the junior heavyweight one, whichever they want to do. As Zack Sabre Jr. and Evil, as a sick fucking entrance from Evil. That was cool as shit. The literal display of King of Darkness. But there's some shenanigans, though, of course. As one of the druids, being Chris Jericho disguised. I fucking love that man. The master of disguise. Chris Jericho. Jericho attacks Evil with the belt. Zack doesn't give a shit, though. He still wants his match with Evil. They throw out the match before he can start. Zack goes apeshit, starts putting people in submission holds and kicking the shit out of people. As Naito makes the save for his stablemate. They may be setting up for a Tetsuya Naito Zack Sabre Jr. match in the future. That'd be something. Zack did beat Naito in the New Japan Cup, and also I think the G1 Climax as well. I could be wrong on him beating him in the G1, but I know for sure he beat him in the New Japan Cup. As next match, Marty Scurll versus Kushida for the vacant IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship match. A beautiful hip toss into an armbar mid-air from Kushida. God damn, that was awesome. Scurll super kicks the fuck out of Kushida. Murders the poor man with it. Beautiful Romero special though from Marty Scurll. A superplex from Scurll. Kushida tries to get a quick win with a roll-up, but Scurll kicks out. Great counter from Scurll into a pin. It looked like Kushida was going for an armbar or even the hoverboard lock. Scurll just countered into a pin. Both men exchange roll-ups, and both men trade knee strikes and forearms. Pele kick from Kushida. which then Skrull bounces off the ropes into a rebound lariat. Top rope cross arm bar from Kushida. Skrull gets the ropes in time though. Skrull locks in a chicken wing, but Kushida gets the ropes in time as release suplex from Skrull, which Kushida lands right on his goddamn head. Fucking Christ. Swing from Kushida. That's awesome. Kushida busting out the swing as a power bomb from Skrull gets a 2 count. The sideways package pile driver from Marty Skrull gets a 2 count. That looks so awesome. I fucking love that so much. It's a safer way of doing it too. A package pile driver. I'm all about it. Awesome version of the Back to the Future from Kushida, where the guy's just on Kushida's shoulders. And then he follows up with the regular version for the win. Kushida, the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion again. Great fucking match. The grappling and submissions that were on display were just tremendous. In about 5 years, I'll be looking for like the best of Kushida versus Marty Skrull comps. Their styles mesh so well together. Two of the best junior grapplers on display in New Japan there, as the ace of the junior divisions is on top once again. Great time for the junior heavyweight division. As co-main event, Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Jay White for the briefcase for the IWGP title match, IWGP heavyweight title match for Wrestle Kingdom 13. Jay White with Gedo by his side, of course. Go Ace. Hiroshi Tanahashi, the goddamn man. As Gedo gets involved early on, giving Jay White time for a chop block. Awesome spot where Jay White mocks Tanahashi playing his leg like a guitar. That was such a great little shitty little heel spot there. Taunting the fans and taunting Hiroshi Tanahashi. Gedo hits Tanahashi's leg with a briefcase as Tanahashi starts fighting back with a dragon screw leg whip. Jay White hits a Saito suplex to the outside. Hits his Saito suplex to the outside. Commentators put over well. Tana was not about taking that bump. He was looking to take that the safest way possible. That's a 40-year-old man taking that bump. He's wise beyond his years. He's not trying to die on the way to Wrestle Kingdom 13. Jay White gets a chair, but super high fly flow though from Tanahashi. STO and German suplex combo from Jay White inside the ring. High fly flow from Tanahashi followed up with another one. Red Shoes gets to a 2 count before Gedo pulls him out of the ring. Gedo's got the brass knuckles. Tanahashi ducks it, hits him with a palm strike. Jay White hits a low blow on Tanahashi. Jay White tries to hit Tana with a chair. He returns the favor though with a low blow of his own. Body slam onto Jay White, onto a chair. Goes for high fly flow. Jay White rolls out of the way. Hiroshi Tanahashi landing on the chair. Tanahashi counters the Blade Runner with a small package deal and gets the win. Tanahashi survives. He's going on to the Wrestle Kingdom's main event. What a well-told fucking story. What a great trilogy that told a different story in every match they had. Definitely my favorite of the trilogy, though. Just such a great babyface heel match. Like, if this was in 1986, there probably would have been a riot if Jay White would have beaten Hiroshi Tanahashi here. Just a great fucking match. As a post-match, though, we have Okada saving Tanahashi. The crowd comes unglued. Okada European uppercuts Gedo out of his hat. Jado comes in, pulls Okada off of him. Bullet Club Firing Squad show up, circle the ring like a bunch of goddamn sharks. The crowd is so silent at this point. You can hear a fucking pin drop. Just holy fucking shit. What a segment, though. Teasing Okada joining them, only to run into a gun stun. What a fucking segment. Just such well-crafted. Jay White, Jado, and Gedo joining Bullet Club Firing Squad. I had flashbacks of 1996 WCW. So many different pieces. So many different stories being told throughout the segment. You know, we were just like, oh shit, are they going to do Okada, Jado versus Jay White and Gedo? And it's like, oh no. It just... So many different stories. So many different pieces changing. So many, you know, Okada saving Tanahashi. Teasing of Okada and Jado taking on Jay White and Gedo. And then also the teasing of Okada maybe joining Bullet Club Firing Squad only to be a ruse. And Jay White and Jado and Gedo joining them. Such a well-told story. And so it's such a great segment that flowed so well. That it was just a roller coaster ride. You didn't know where it was going to end up until it finally ended. As a main event, triple threat match for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Kota Ibushi taking on Cody, taking on Kenny Omega, the IWGP Heavyweight Champion. Of course, Ibushi shows restraint in fighting Omega. Omega and Ibushi do their Golden Lovers leapfrog spot. Cody backdrops Ibushi over the barricade into the crowd, surprising murder a fan. Tope from Omega onto Cody. The Golden Lovers try to do their moonsault combo. Cody rolls out of the way, and Omega just goes for the one-wing angel out of instinct on Kota Ibushi there, as they kind of start getting bickering between the two there early on. Ibushi with a scoop power slam into a metal rope moonsault gets a 2 count. Cody yells at Omega that they're friends, they should help him out too. So they go for a double team suplex on Ibushi. Cody just abandons it and goes for a roll up on Omega, which gets a 2 count. Cody gets a figure 4 leg lock on Omega, leaving him wide open for Ibushi to hit a moonsault on him, which Cody breaks up the pin for. Springboard drop kicks from both Cody and Ibushi there, as Cody with a DDT that spikes Ibushi. Omega tries to save Ibushi from a crossroads on the apron though, which then Omega then power bombs Cody through the English commentary table on the outside. Ibushi with a Osai moonsault, with a Osai twisting moonsault on Omega. Jesus Christ, that was insane. The Bucks check on Cody though, who threw the powerbomb through the English commentary table, as Ibushi teases a springboard to the inside of the ring onto Omega, but doesn't do it, and lets Omega get back to his feet. Ibushi and Omega start trading strikes. Amazing sequence from Ibushi and Omega that ends with a V-trigger from Omega into a Poison Rana, which Ibushi lands on his hands and not his head and hits his standing lariat. Fucking so awesome. If the timing at the end would have been just perfect, would have just been a little bit sooner of Ibushi to hit the standing lariat and for Omega to turn around, would have been incredible. Probably would have, the crowd here at Ryogoku in Tokyo, Japan, would have probably went apeshit for it. Panama Sunrise, so from Cody, shout out Adam Cole, bye-bye, as Omega lands on his feet for the vertebreaker. Omega with a buckle bomb on Ibushi onto Cody, who's in the corner. V-trigger from Omega. Ibushi counters the one-wing angel into a lawn dart into Cody, who's still in the corner. V-triggers from onto both men from Kenny Omega. An awesome inadvertent double team move where Cody powerbomb throws Kenny Omega into Kota Ibushi, who's doing a German suplex. Just pretty well timed, if I do say so myself, as Cody shoves Omega off the springboard into a table to the outside. Superplex from Kota Ibushi, who Cody tries to steal a win with a roll-up, but Ibushi kicks out at 2. Sit-out powerbomb from Ibushi gets a 2 count. Omega tries to reason with Ibushi, who murders the man with palm strikes. They have awoken the killing machine inside Kota Ibushi here, so he's just palm striking Kenny Omega in full mount. Fucking Christ. I'm just trying to murder him. Bullmaye from Ibushi gets a 2 count. Crossroads on Omega. Follows up with a second one after Ibushi tries to break it up with a double foot stomp off the first one with a pin, but Cody sensed it, rolled out of the way, and he hit the double foot stomp onto Omega instead. And Omega still kicked out as vertebreaker onto Ibushi there as Cody grabs the IWGP United States title, but he throws at Nick Jackson and grabs the chair instead. Omega rolls on top of Ibushi to save him. Ibushi saves Omega from the chair and murders Cody with a high kick. Poison Rana into a spike double under a pile driver from Omega gets a 2 count on Ibushi there as V-trigger under the one-wing angel onto Kota Ibushi. Kenny Omega gets the win, retaining his IWGP Heavyweight title match, retaining his IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Honestly, sucks that Ibushi took the fall. Very surprised he didn't. Did not feel like an IWGP Heavyweight Championship matchup at all. I knew it would come across that way with it being a triple threat match. It just would feel like an American indie style match, especially with the parties involved, but it just never felt like the championship was even at stake, and even it just never felt like a New Japan big time main event for the IWGP Heavyweight title. It just didn't have that feeling at all. It wasn't a bad match or anything. Like, trust me, there's worse matches out there in the wrestling world in 2018. But again, like the title run of Kenny Omega so far has been lackluster to say the least. Not been good. But the main event for Wrestle Kingdom 13 is now officially set. Kenny Omega versus Hiroshi Tanahashi in a match that will split up the camps of wrestling fans. It's going to be off of just psychology and storytelling, with basically being Move Fest and people, the indie style, fans of that probably leaning towards Omega, and the die-hard New Japan fans who've been there from the beginning, who've seen the rise of Tanahashi like a phoenix out of the ashes of shitty New Japan into New Japan that it is today. And it's going to be, really is the story of Move Fest versus storytelling. And I'm excited to see how it goes, though. It's going to be incredible. If they have a bad match, holy Christ, that's going to spin the world upside down. There's no way it will. There's no way. It will not happen. Definitely will be Omega's best title match so far in his reign. Can't wait to see how it goes. But what a damn near perfect show King of Pro Wrestling was. Just such a fun show to sit back and watch it, that also made you more excited for the future of New Japan and watch it unfold throughout the coming months up until Wrestle Kingdom. You know, as far as a main event, as far as what was the match of the night for the show, really hard to tell, because there was just so many moments that you looked forward to. You know, who was X and it being Shingo. It comes down to match of the night. It comes down to either the junior match for me or the co-main event. Either way, they're great matches. I'm gonna lean towards the junior match, though. Again, I really enjoyed that fucking match. The co-main event was tremendous, though, as far as the storytelling wise. Old school chicken shit heel babyface. Old school chicken shit heel with his manager trying to beat Hiroshi Tanahashi, beat the babyface, trying to beat the die-hard promotion's babyface and spoil the main event for the biggest show of the promotion. Just such a great story. Either one you could choose. I wouldn't be mad at you. Even if you pick the main event, I'd be like, I get it, but it wasn't for me. But that will do it for this review. I'll catch you guys next time for Power Struggle, as well as the Junior Heavyweight Tag League. Can't wait for that to see how that plays out.